The time has finally come. EA has realized after 16 months, hey, maybe we should make Valkyrie a usable character. Perhaps. Ever since evac towers, I mean, this character had no purpose. The whole point of playing Valkyrie, for the most part, is her ultimate. The jetpack's okay, but like, it's not the best movement ability by far. In fact, it's detrimental sometimes. Her Q is super circumstantial. Her ultimate was everything about this character, competitively and mostly for casuals as well. And what did they do? She's now a recon because it didn't even make sense for her to be a skirmisher. They're going to buff her passive, the jetpack, her Q, the missiles, and her ultimate, the most important part of the character. On top of that, she can hit recon scans. Well. And I was just talking about how people only play Crypto because he's the only good recon character right now, competitively. Now, I'm not a coach, I'm not an analyst, but I'm just saying, I'm calling it right now. This right here, I don't know how zone teams are gonna do, but this right here, enemies are revealed from further away and through walls while skydiving. If you're playing Edge for Ring 3, slamming a spot, this is probably the best ability in the game. Now, we'll have to see what that range looks like, but this is huge. Is she better than Crypto? I don't know. Don't ask me. I'm not a pro player. I'm not a coach. But I'm telling you right now, Edge teams are definitely going to take advantage of this. If you're rotating quick on blue armor, I mean, the recon scan's still usable. I mean, you have a good rotational character who now can hit recon scan, so she's better than she was before, even without the upgrades. She'll always be better than evac towers. The problem is just that, let me give you an example. If Bangalore, let's say if they added smoke grenades to the game, why would anyone want to play Bangalore anymore? Even if her smokes are better, you know, even if they're slightly better, you still have another way of getting around it. Before evac towers, you didn't have a way to get vertical across the map rotations. But evac towers, even though they're worse, was an answer to that. Why would you play a character that's redundant? Sure, evac towers are worse, but if you can do something a character does even 50% as effective, and then just fill in another character that does a whole different thing, of course you would do that. So let's talk about this a little bit. So the jetpack is going to be better handling and better refilling, I guess. I mean, that's nice. The Q, the missiles, I mean, you're getting better slow, better radius, meaning, you know, hitbox. You can hit people closer now, which I can say is an issue on Valk because it has to go a certain amount of distance. Travel time is down by a little bit. Fire rate is up. Significant buffs. The problem is this Q ability, the missiles, it is circumstantial. If you're indoors, you can't use it unless there's a super high ceiling. Out in the open, that's when it shines, but it's still easy to dodge most of the time. So we'll have to see. I don't think this is like OP just at first glance, although the stun might be the problem here. The stun might be OP. You never know. CC abilities like this are very hard to gauge until you see them in game, and I have a feeling this stun will be very useful. The rest will be nice quality of life stuff. The ultimate, like I said, this right here is crazy for pro play at least. In normal games it'll be very good too, ranked. But yeah, that is my thoughts on that, and I am very happy about this. I was actually going to make a video here. I'll pull up my video notepad right here. My video title was The Worst Skirmisher, Valk. That's not the actual title, that's just the idea. And my whole idea for that video is Valkyrie makes no sense being a skirmisher. She has like an identity crisis being in that role because she's not a good skirmisher. She's not good at getting in and out of fights because the jetpack isn't that good for that. And her ultimate, you have to be out of the fight before you can even use the ultimate. Now, can you use the ultimate to get into a fight? Sure. But you'll get staggered and, you know, it's just, you're announcing to everyone where you're at. It's not the greatest. So my idea for that video would have been put her back in recon like she should be with her scans and buff her scans. Or, I mean, the girl shoots missiles. How is that an out assault? Just play off the missiles. What? You're telling me a little snare is assault, but missiles aren't? Yeah, no, that made no sense to me. I'm just saying, that's all I'm saying. But I'd rather have it be in recon personally. So this is the best outcome, I think, in terms of what they could do with the character, because the character had no place in the game other than people who just like the character. The ult was, you know, better than Evax, but it was by no means a game changer for like 99% of scenarios. So, you know, they took my video idea from me, but, you know, I'm not going to complain that they're doing good things for the game, because I like Valkyrie, and, you know, I'm happy to see that she's getting some much needed buffs, because before this, she was barely a character. You might as well just run, I don't know, Ballistic. I hate Ballistic. Anyways, that's my Valkyrie rant. Now, the only other huge thing in this patch notes was like loot bins and turbochargers removed. You know the biggest thing about this patch notes, actually? The biggest thing about this patch notes? Where are Mozams at? Now, I already know what they're going to say. Oh, we don't have enough data for that yet. Okay. We'll see next patch. You know, we'll see. So yeah, there's my little patch notes. Let me scroll through here, see if there's anything. Oh yeah, Revenant shield. Thank you. Give her that. Revenant's insane. So that's a big thing. Rampart, barely anything. Fuse, looks like they addressed his exploits. Sure. Just some weapon stuff, mainly just the Havoc and Ultic Cells are big here. The loot bins are adjusted. That's fine. Skins! Woo! Brother. E-District Olympus Kings Canyon for ranked. I'll accept that. I mean, it'll be fun, you know. I don't know what most people think, but I don't mind Kings Canyon that much. I think it's fun sometimes, but Olympus used to be my favorite map, but I don't know what happened. I don't know, maybe I'm just bad. But I always struggle on Olympus now. Duos, oh, they're gonna get rid of quads, aren't they? New mode, we'll see. DX12, whatever that means, I'm gonna be trying it out. Yeah, nothing else really big here. Nothing big here, other than the Valkyrie for the most part. All right, well, let's just get to playing the game, I guess. But yes, very happy about this. Yeah, I'll be happy to get Broken Moon out of my ranked rotation, let me tell you that right now. You know, I had a whole different idea for my video today to talk about, but then, like, a couple hours ago, I saw the Valk. Really? Okay, is anyone else having this problem where you just don't get a teammate? I've been getting this every day. Ranked, normals, team deathmatch, it doesn't matter. 30% of the time, something like that. I'm just making up numbers. I don't have a teammate. What's going on with the game, man? Well, at least I got a Mirage. I mean, listen, it's gonna be a duo ranked game, and watch me win, honestly. Now, I have to be honest. For some reason, when I play with a duo, I feel like I win more. So, well, you know, just a higher win rate gameplay. What's up? We're gonna be 2-0 on the channel. Soft belly kisses from Grandpa. Okay, where are we landing, buddy? Now, I might have big things to announce. What was I talking about? I was talking about I had a different video idea before the Valk thing, but then I was like, I need to talk about this because, one, I had a video plan for it, and two, well, that's kind of the main reason, actually. I'm about to get smoked. I didn't really talk about it much, but Ultic Cells being lower spawn rate is kind of a big deal for a lot of characters. So we should probably look out for that. Got him! Oh, I staggered! No! 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 I really hate contesting, I can't lie. Yeah, I'm gonna grab this Evo cash over here, I ain't gonna lie. Got one? Alright, we got this, bro. I'm waiting for you.
Yeah.
Nice shot, bro. That's what I'm talking about, man. Let's go. Yeah, we got insta-thirded off the fucking drop. I'm not talking much here. Playing as a duo in a ranked game, getting thirded after winning is slightly stressful, I'm not gonna lie, to tell you the truth. Just saw a video from like Rain Day, the caster for AOGS and stuff, about Falcons. And, you know, if you haven't seen at this point, they got 20th place in AOGS, which is crazy. No one saw that coming. And, you know, just to get my opinion on it, there is no shot they drop anyone from that roster. I mean, they had one bad land, which I know is unexpected and probably hurt their mental a lot, but it is a unique meta right now that does not suit those players. But yeah, I mean, I think Falcons are going to be okay. I mean, realistically, who are you going to replace on that team? Jin and Zero are like the duo on the team, and then Hal is literally Hal. And from my understanding, I think if anyone was to blame, from what I've read or heard people say, Zero was having trouble, I think, if anything. And you're not getting rid of him. I mean, most people think he's the best player in the game. He just had one bad performance this time around, so. Now, they're struggling in the crypto meta, and if they were to replace him, guys, hey, I'm right over here. Right over here. Feel free to pick me up. I'm a free agent currently. You know. Yes, I'm in Plat 1, but I just don't play enough, obviously. Have you been in duos a lot?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
I don't either. I'm like, free RP.
My only problem with it is I think if you have a top 5 streak, it ruins it. Alright, so my teammate has also been getting, like, no teammate a lot. Yeah, I mean, did we address that in the patch notes? Do they even know? I'm sure they gotta know. Like, we're in a terrible spot, actually. Oh my god, we have to go through here or go around. And I don't like either option. Well, I guess we're just going to, gamble everything going through this tunnel. This tunnel is literally a death trap, if anyone's on the other side, so. I'm sure you already know that, because everyone who watches my videos are the best players in the world. That's right, you're awesome. I have one syringe, what am I doing? So this is what happens when I talk. I kind of just make stupid little errors. And now I realize, oh my god. Well, what was I saying? And now I realize, you know, the pressure that pros go through. It's a lot of pressure. And I'm just talking to nobody now, like there's no pressure here at all, really. That's something, gotta realize is like, you criticize pro players, like you see them make mistakes, but you never see your own mistakes. And that is a key thing to understand, in my opinion. Like if you watch your own recordings of your gameplay, you'll notice things that you never notice when you're actually playing. So if you ever want to, you know, get better or just understand things a little bit more, then record your own gameplay if you have the resources to do so. And just see what you see, because you'll notice, wow, I missed my shots way more than I thought. Wow, why did I do that? Trust me. Trust me. Gameplay is not the key to my videos, but mainly me talking. But gameplay is also an element, so I'll try my best. I don't really think much when I play while I'm talking. Usually I'm always looking at the map, thinking about where I'm gonna go, but I'm over here thinking about what I'm saying, which is very distracting, obviously. You could try it and see how you do, but I don't do very well with it. Anyways, if you're a Falcons fan, sorry for you, but I think you'll be okay. You got 3 of the best players ever, and now that they lost, like what Rain Day said, now they really have something to prove. I haven't really mentioned SSG yet, the team that won LAN. I don't really know what's going on with that. I was kind of surprised to even see them win. I remember when I was watching, I didn't think they were doing the greatest, but I know they're a good team. But yeah, they split up right after winning because I guess they just didn't get along, and I don't think the reason's completely public yet. Just personal relations, kind of crazy. I mean, could you imagine winning like hundreds of thousands of dollars playing with people, and then right after you're still like, yeah, I can't do it. Or, you know, some of them wouldn't stay together after, but I could not fathom that. Yeah, I am curious to see what happens with all that. As someone who watches, roster changes are definitely, they're entertaining, but it always feels weird after. Like, not many teams stick together. Like, even Hal and Reps broke up. Or, I say broke up. I mean, I don't think they had a problem with each other or anything, but it seems Apex teams just split up all the time. Which I don't know how I feel about that. It definitely keeps things new and interesting, but I don't know if it's necessarily a good thing all the time. And I'm probably gonna stop talking so much and lock in for this end game. I'm a duo. Oh, they're pushing our building. They're in our building. He's really low. Nice, good job. Oh, I whiffed that so bad. Alright, now we just third and we win. We got this. Big damage. Rampart's low. I used all my nades already.
Almost cracked. 1 second, I gotta get healthy.
Oh, I don't have high hopes for this now.
I just had nades.
Yeah, me too. I used mine already.
I gotta healthy, I gotta get healthy.
Self-res?
That's it, that's it.
What'd I say? Always duos win. Good job, bro. Good job. Oh, I'm shaking a little bit. That was a little nervous. I mean, we had the outside control. I mean, if we had nades and stuff, it would have been easier, but oof. Let's keep the streak going, honestly. Had a pretty good teammate. What else is there to say? Diamond? Cool. Yeah, so looking forward to the Valk. Looking forward to ALGS updates. Looking forward to see what they do with Valk. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Holla.